So if you want to play something like that in a large-scale operation, the least you can do for me is read everything. But anyway, I'm going to start actually going over the operation again. So the players are an Iranian-based force with 16-man squads. And they've got a recon squad, they've got an AT asset command, takes a BMP-2, and then they've got multiple helicopters to use. The assets here are finite. Why did KTT just disconnect? Interesting. But otherwise, this is a two-part mission, meaning it's two separate files. So the first mission file is going to focus on the south here, and then the second half is going to focus on the north, and then in between that, we'll take a 20-minute break. I'm going to immediately reload the server and start setting up, because a lot of this I'm building in Zeus, and we'll see how things go. But if they lose a helicopter, for example, they don't get that helicopter back for mission 2. If they find and capture statics, they can bring those to the end of the bridge there, and I'll give it back to them for free for the next one. And then there's plenty of air droppable resupply if they want to bring it, or bring it with them in their vehicles. So, you know, there's a lot to work with here.
Recon to ground, do you copy? I assume that was a yes. Dismount Alpha and Bravo has enemy squad patrol around it, as well as around the bridge next to it. Understood.
I'm not going to attack the base, but I will set up groups to directly attack outside, because at this point, the op's been live for 10 minutes. How are you doing, Gore? Why are you sad, by the way? But as he answers that, the next 3 MCOs, based off of poll results, are going to be Mushadin War, followed by World War II. The players are going to be Germans fighting Soviets, and then a massive Clone Wars operation.
Alpha, Bravo, and Victor. Be advised, the route has slightly changed.
Hey, Dismaster.
Because of enemies near your dismount point.
Yeah, right, Gore? It happens.
Check your map.
Bravo copies.
And just in case I goofed this, let's just make sure Op 4 is going to shoot Green 4. Nope. You already hear the gunshots going. Oh, he shouldn't be hovering.
Bravo, Recon, you in contact? This is Recon, we are not in contact.
Our OJ relay, but there's enemies outside the base.
West far. He did not.
For anyone wondering, that's the sound of the helicopter engaging gun forces outside the base.
Yeah, so I got 45 round mags here.
Convoy, Victor's first, Alpha second, Bravo third, Command, and then Delta and... No, Charlie and Delta.
Please wait 1 second. Charlie still has guys born in the game.
Now we're gonna start hearing that radio's idle ambient chatter. So they gotta be careful not to aggro air. Do start to audio bug. Yep, okay. Teleport players. Let's get KTD in here. Cool. Ariado just
Bravo, wait until Alpha's in position.
jumped up there, but Jesus, alright.
They weren't pulling forward, so we are.
Copy.
That was an airstrike and a half.
Alpha is mounted and ready to move.
Copy, form up behind the tank. At the entrance of the base.
Did he just knock himself back? Are you kidding me?
Sorry, Bravo, please pull off to your left so that Alpha can get past you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's GL's firing.
This is recon to ground, do you copy?
Ground copies.
We are currently somewhere close to the D marker on the map. To our northeast, there is a BMP-1 and a BTR-70. We have no AT capability, so we are stuck here until you either kill them or make them move to you.
Understood. Please mark on the map.
Surprised the gunner isn't firing, but it looks like they actually updated part of that TSU.
BMP grid ref 044002, BTR grid ref 046003. How copy those two?
I'm gonna send this group to go try to deal with that thing ASAP.
I'm marking them on the map.
Thank you.
They're getting out to repair at this point.
BDR next to us, move.
Do we have the ability to fix the rotor and engine?
No, you do not.
Charlie's getting in position.
So that's one bird down. It'll be refunded next one because you can say it gets repaired, but that's unfortunate.
Alright, platoon, go ahead and step off. Maintain good spacing between each other.
Got this force right here. Looks like they're trying to come around. But I'm going to go ahead and get another squad in. Just to kind of run it to the AO. There's a few functions that Zen has that, or excuse me, Achilles has that Zen doesn't, but otherwise Zen is starting to get in the process of eclipsing everything that Achilles had, so, I mean, for these MCOs, I plan on using Zen for most of them.
EMP-1.
Yeah, so everything right there was done. No one's got view of this group, so I'm gonna actually send them back.
Armor, this is Alpha BR. Be advised, we're rolling up behind you, so if you take
These guys are gonna
contact...
hear that, so I'm gonna have them run back.
A firm, we're holding for Charlie and Delta to pass us to continue down the area.
But yeah, the way that that helicopter loitered around, I'm not surprised that that happened,
Charlie and
so...
Delta will break up.
Yeah, so they'll have to have air do airdrops and whatnot, but if they lose all of their aircraft, then that's going to make this off a lot tougher, and I think that was a good slap to Matt to show him that there isn't really much that
Victor, command, move forward.
it's very easy to knock that thing out. I think in hindsight I should have done some sort of repair vehicle for local stuff, but
The path on that you've been given on the map.
that's fine. That was someone losing connection and a disconnect. So, yeah, these guys are being incredibly slow.
404, Marshall 170.
Bravo, dismounting.
Expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Mom 170.
Probably have these guys start heading in the direction where these guys are going to be calling out that, those audibles on engines.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
But yeah, so far so good.
Charlie is dismounted.
So Just got DC'd in that BMP.
Delta dismounting.
Copy, Delta.
I'm gonna have to start breaking squads apart because they do not want to follow my orders.
Understood, thank you.
And none of them want to follow. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just advisory to ground command, we're not going to be able to operate in any sort of gas capacity.
Understood.
That scope is off.
Charlie's taking contact from the rear. Do you want us to disengage and move down our line or engage?
Engage in contact behind us.
Actually, I believe it's Delta being engaged.
Understood.
Bombs in two, bombs in two. Like a what?
So yeah, this will actually be pretty casual. What's worrying me is that large level of disconnects.
Ground, we have marked more stuff on the map.
Understood.
I got that BMP firing as the T-90 moves up.
Birds engaging Charlie marker.
404 radio chatter not found yet, right?
Mind getting a bit further away from us so you don't overpressure us?
We don't plan on firing.
Fair enough.
Heli, this is ground. Do you read?
Heli's on it.
Confirm you're not able to do any sort of cast?
Affirm, they were able to shoot at us when we were over the base, so we're going to be waiting on you guys to clear that out.
Understood, thank you.
Does anyone know where the repair vic is?
It's an R&R site.
There's a repair station where we had the briefing.
Adjusting.
No mobile.
That's a hit.
BMP and tanks, be advised. BTR with Alpha took an RPG from the north.
Well, that tank was lost really freaking quick. Wow. I mean, they were right there the entire
On the
time.
ground, apparently we just lost our tank.
Ground copies.
No infantry security on the north. I mean, that was the only one they got, so Jesus. Fired a shot over their head, no one noticed. They have third person in there. No security on the left flank. There goes the T-90.
Understood, thank you, Charlie.
Gave 1 AT, went under, gave 1 AT, went over,
Reached our Bravo marker.
and then put 2 in.
Copy, Alpha.
I think there's other slots they can tank, but yeah, that was unfortunate.
This is Delta Vic coming back to base to repair.
Understood, Delta.
This is Recon 2 ground, a bunch more markers on the map. The latest one is a Euro with a Z23 mark on the map.
Understood, thank you.
This is Charlie. We're gonna need a medic on our red line near RP2.
Alright, how are these guys doing? There is only a mobile medic team, by the way, so people ran up on their own. Not the best call. Now you're hearing that 23mm giving a few shots. I don't know to where, though.
If we, Charlie, this is command. If you're able to pull the wounded guys back to the rally point for phase 2.
So I got these guys moved by that squad. I'll delete it in a second.
We're currently doing medical on them. Fixing his heart.
Yeah, again, like I did that by the book, you know? CTD.
They said I was flying over the base. Or the helicopter's right outside the walls, trying to get someone out there to repair it.
Yeah.
Oh, CTD means crash to desktop.
This
Frost,
command, enemy mortars
me,
are
and Frost
firing
and Joseph.
from the northeast, judging by audio.
Charlie's being engaged by BRDM to the southeast, 300 meters down the road.
Alright, so that's Frost, and...
We don't have any trucks?
Understood.
Who's the lead of this guy? There we go. Again, document was live for 3 weeks. No one brought it up that there were no repair trucks, so... This is high, send message.
Do we have any spare trucks of any kind around the base?
There were none listed in the document. No one brought up any objections. You don't have one. Over.
Affirm.
Recommend you get another helicopter and use that. Over.
Command,
Yeah, we're just trying to get the old one to
this is
save our
Delta. We have eyes on a BTR-1. We're currently engaging in the town.
Medic team to Charlie.
Pilot, this is high. As long as that thing is kept alive, it'll be refunded next mission. So just use another one for now and don't fly low and slow. Over.
Bravo Alpha.
Oh, God. There's that 23mm in the rear firing. On that hill, it's a very nasty piece of equipment.
Medic team Charlie.
Looks like there's a few guys firing at the group over here, so they're firing back. But yeah, Recon has AK, I think, 103s instead. And they also have their own medics, so they're a little more independent. And they just RPG'd that BMP. Nice.
Break. This is Recon 2 grounds. We have been spotted. We are taking engagements.
Understood, break contact.
But yeah, the medical system is also here to basically punish people that run up. I'm gonna put rounds into that, The sight is off for that. Oh no, I just got shot. But yeah, no, the sight's off. Interesting enough. You have this BTR also firing up on the hill.
Command, this is Delta. We have eyes on a BTR that we can't get shots on in town.
Understood.
They just sniped that thing out. Nice.
Alpha, try to get moving to their objective.
I'm gonna do one more squad.
Do you know where the BTR is that you're being engaged by?
Wait one, I'll have someone mark it on map.
Start running from all the way over here from the back line. Actually, hell, I'll just have them come up to engage Recon instead.
Bravo to Alpha.
404.
Send it.
Have you reached your hold area yet?
But these guys seem to have
BMP, we need a medical team.
most of this area hit, and a lot of these guys are getting killed off, unfortunately.
Position, start moving into town.
Come on. Oh, never mind.
And what I'll also do is I'll send a squad from the side to come in and engage rear. But I'll give it another minute. Most of the contacts seem to have broken down, but yeah, like Bronson running up on his own right here is exactly why I have the medical system I have, where there's no medics per squad, it's in a medical team to slow down that movement. Because otherwise, they're just going to take advantage of it every single time. But let's start garrisoning this this base here.
Command, this is Alpha BTR. Did one of the BMPs, like, ditch their crew?
But yeah, this will just be pure Zeusing every step of the way. So far, they've gotten slapped a bit. The tank crew, unfortunately, lost their asset for the entire operation. It happens, but they left a wide amount of area exposed and just didn't play it properly, so it happens. And it sucks for the guys that wanted to play that T90, but not going to be defensive about it, then sucks. Because it's a T90. I mean, that thing's OP as hell, but they gave me a perfect flanking shot. I whiffed 2 rockets. I think Short Boy is pinning me to try to get my attention so I can teleport him back, but I'm not going to do anything unless I do side chat. So I think that's another thing I'm going to have to write out. Just so much writing out of stuff. But at least I'm learning. So I think by the time we hit the next MCO, everything will be written out, so there will be no question about anything, which will be great. You know? Because that's all I can hope for at that rate. Otherwise, how are you all doing? I think I already asked that, but we had a bunch of people. Yep, there was only one T-90 because a T-90 could single-handedly murder everything in my AO, but they tried to use it as an infantry support weapon that they weren't going to actually fire because they were keeping it with the infantry, which was a very bad idea in my opinion. It should have been on its own in the middle of the infantry push, so it had cover on both flanks to then independently fire when it needed to.
This is a recon to ground forces. Our current predator is 048017. We got engaged by friendly BMP. Please watch your fire.
Oh dear. And their medic's down. Of course, out of everyone to get hit by that, it was the friendly freaking medic.
We have taken out 2 SPGs and enemies U-23. We're behind the enemies. Please don't kill us.
Copy, recon. Try to pull back and head out towards the north.
Crazy how that all works.
Hey, from pull back, begin reconning northwestern approach to the next objective.
Good copy. We'll do so once we medic the guys who you killed.
Understood.
Oh, of course you got knocked over.
Somebody please tell Ben how to unbind the vanilla push to talk.
Ooh, that would have been the wrong thing. I was doing fuel instead. Cool. Alright, I could get some more troops in here, or I could just do patrols. I mean, let me just do a general check for frames here. Oh, yeah. Oh, bless. What if I look into the direction of the AO? What does it look like? I can still do 40. Excellent.
Did you do all the math already in terms of what you've got versus what's showing?
Alright. So here we're going to have some like further patrols out.
A better diagnosis on that at all? When you actually do all the math and you add up the specific fuel quantities, do they match the Reaper 2-2 currently?
Bravo to ground.
Set for ground.
Bravo's going to push northeast from our current location and push into the compounds there. Clear them out.
Understood, Bravo.
These guys in a staggered column here.
Charlie, this is Delta.
Alright, that should be good. And the rest of the town is literally just going to be me throwing patrols in and sending them as needed. Let's see, I still got this group trickling in. It's slowing down a little bit, but it looks like it's also starting to engage stuff from range. Great. But yeah, all the kits, both player and enemy, are completely custom.
We're moving to grid 044002, the big hotel next to the construction site. Can we get the medic sent there? Because our medic was killed by the BMP. They are both in critical condition.
Command, this is Charlie. If possible, could we split the medical team amongst the squad instead of pushing back to the medical team? That's a very long and arduous journey.
We'll do that for our next objective.
Flat Opchan's back, no!
Send one of you guys over to the hotel where recon is.
We're not having that argument again.
Status and clearing the objective itself.
So yeah, that southern objective is mostly clear.
Alpha or Charlie, what's
Only took about 25 minutes, so not too bad there.
Or objective here.
We cleared, this is Charlie, we cleared one construction building and we're heading east now.
XK, try looking again, because...
Understood, Alpha, you on that?
Should be fine.
Confirms Alpha, we are reference point Alpha currently.
Understood. Have you cleared the compound behind you with the objective marker?
Negative, we saw friendlies moving in there.
Understood. It seems like it's been cleared, so.
Yeah, that southern objective is pretty much done with.
Command, I believe.
I'm happy with the frames. I'm happy with the performance so far of the players. And again, this is all a bit of teething for the server, but the server is actually handling it better than I thought it would, which is great. I thought we wouldn't be able to get past 35, but we're in the like 40, 45 range, so I'm all giddy about that.
That's the construction sites. We're going to the construction sites.
Pretending to of mine there.
We have 2 men down, both with no blood, no pulse.
So Air has 4 Mi-8 SHTs with rocket pylons.
Hey, firm, we already see you.
One of them has already been shot down, but will be repaired for the second mission file. I'm just disappointed that the tank got lost so early. I just don't want to do respawning Vix, because I've learned that in communities with bigger player counts, those tend to glitch out.
Recon to medical, where are you at?
I'm still flabbergasted that they lost their tank so early on, but hot damn, it happens sometimes, right? Whew, got clipped in the leg. The tank drove up to the leftmost flank of the player's battle line and got smacked. Because there was a squad with an RPG there and a squad with a Panzerfaust there. I fired the Panzerfaust first, it was short, fired an RPG over their heads, no reaction, and then I started putting 2 across. So if they're going to put themselves where enemy territory is, then I'm going to smack them. I will, I was gonna do, like, some creative VBIEDs against the tank, too, but with the tank gone now, I'll think of something else, you know? We'll still see some VBIEDs in the second mission file against infantry, but just ouch, you know?
Alpha, this is command. You copy my last?
So I'm gonna start going back and diagnosing, bodies here of people that crashed.
Charlie's heading back towards our BTR at this time.
Understood, thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, this area is clear for the most part.
Are you on your way to rally point phase 2? Over.
Delta's moving. Bravo's moving.
Alpha's mounted and moving.
Understood.
Now it's just gonna be pure urban warfare. All right. Yeah, no, I got the first shot took the engine out. It was about right there where I hit it, and it just bypassed the plate, and the shooter was... The squad was right here at the time.
BTR, over.
Charlie, be advised, we moved your BTR up into the town. It's marked on map.
Okay, thank you.
Here, let me also... I'm going to put TeamSpeak up for a second, just so I can take a note of who's here. So, TeamSpeak. Because I got to go review this later. How many people? So 76, so 9 people are missing, and I know we had a few fill-ins, but... Okay, cool. Sorry about that. That's just so I can review it later, because people that, you know, sign up for a slot and then don't show up, I'm going to go reach out to them, and if they don't have a good reason for not showing up, then I just make sure they can't play in the next one, or at least sign up. They can still play, but they won't be allowed to sign up, because I don't want to, you know, waste slot space. Considering I want to bring in another few communities.
Charlie, would the BTR be the one... disregard, I see.
There was only one T-90 for both mission files, and it's already dead, so...
Command, what's your status?
Shrug.
This is Recon. Our guys have been medic down to a more...
Basically, the whole battle line was right here. So that tank went on the leftmost side of the battle line as infantry was pushing up to here, and this is all enemy territory. Like, all of this is enemy. So, yeah. I had a squad that was patrolling this river. It came up. Originally, it was going to go react to that chopper getting landing, because they would have heard it and seen it go and land outside of the base, but they didn't move out, and instead they saw the tank, so I'm like, okay, screw it, I'll be fair about the tank.
Yeah, absolutely.
In hindsight, if I knew that that one RPG would have killed it, I probably wouldn't have done it, but it happens. So they're moving away from this area. This is all cleared out now. They're just regrouping, and they're going to head to the next AO.
You'll be doing back to base, so you can step off and recon the next area. Hey, from.
While the other medic just stands there and watches.
So now this is a phase where they're just regrouping, and they'll continue to push in.
Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence.
This is the same map that did the container ship. We started that in this AO, and then the container ship was up here, and we blocked off that portion.
Command, this is Charlie. This is Prime. You want us to move to resupply P2? Over.
Charlie, say again.
404, Marshall.
You want us to move to resupply point 2 or RP2?
RP2.
404, Marshall bombs 17023, Angels 8, button 15.
Copy.
In the future, another small thing I learned is
up and,
only give them like one rocket pylon, because even two will just lag the server out when they're doing that level of striking.
Well, I don't know. We got nothing to do with the
It's alright. Fucking the Vicks don't have any bandages in them, so we all had 10. Wait, and we all got
Bravo to command.
So we're
If they're complaining about the Vicks not having bandages, they literally could have loaded a box into the vehicle. Like, people don't think at all. And they're gonna drive past the base, so if they want to, they can stop in here and load a box, because they get all these back in the second mission file.
Back to base now.
But I'll just mention, hey, you know, if you want more stuff, you can load it in the Vic. Ground, this is high. Message over.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Ground, this is high. Message over.
Send for ground.
Be advised, if you need resupply or whatnot, you can always load the boxes in the vehicles, and then you can just unload them when you need them. Over.
That's understood.
Reaper K2, currently 63 Bravo.
Just pointing that out, that is a thing. You can do it if you want to. You have to pay for common sense. Don't remind me. Looks like they're also bringing a static with them. Common Sense is a $30 DLC. It's premium DLC. You're absolutely right.
Reaper K2, currently 63 Bravo.
I swear, one day I'll have a joke where I'll announce a fake Arma DLC, and we'll call it the Common Sense DLC. Wink. But all I can hope for at the end of the day is that the players have fun. That's the most important part.
I was more expecting that people...
Recon, this is command. You're free to step off as soon as you're ready.
And
We are aware. We're already on it.
vehicle casualties, how many did we lose immediately?
we've lost at total our only T90 and one of the 2 BMP2s. I did hear
Wait, they lost a BMP2 as well? When did they lose the BMP? Because they blew up an enemy BM... Wait, no. No, they still have both the B... Oh, God. Dude, they lost like 2 out of their 3 freaking tracked assets in the first engagement out of like what's gonna become 10. My God. What tier is this? It's MCO. It's a bunch of different communities playing. I think right now 9. TSB, Task Force 121, PLH, PS. Actually, I don't think PLH is here.
Yes, there's a repair station where we got the briefing. It's marked as vehicle RRR.
Did the mark disappear? No, it's still there. Alright.
Yeah, everybody else here at the base. While you guys are here, load extra supplies into your BTRs and such.
Will do.
And then again, my frames in the Zeus interface don't reflect the op.
Copy, Charlie.
Everyone back here, actually, it is starting to clutter up a bit, but that'll get taken away. Recon is already deploying again. And they left these guys to walk. They didn't think about evacing them, so shrug. think that first fight went okay, but definitely some people got their PP slapped pretty hard, so.
Victor, this is command.
Shit happens. Yeah, they could just have the helicopter drive up and pick them up. The reason they're being super defensive now is because they lost one because they flew really low and slow next to the AO and aggroed it because they did an airstrike right outside of their base, so...
I'm aware.
Yeah,
I don't
really know what you want from us. We lost our one tank because paper tank.
Yes, I know. You are now the crew of my BMP. Hop in.
Copy if you say so. I have to go find my other guys because we kind of joined different squads when we realized we didn't have another tank. I'll get him back.
What do you mean realized you didn't have another tank?
If you want to have your suit, that's fine.
It was literally written in the fucking document.
Alone.
Well,
Amazing.
no, don't worry. I'll get the other guys. They're just in different squads. I'll go find them.
Copy.
I'm gonna state in the first debrief, hey, you know, everything was written out.
Heli to ground.
Anyone could have said anything, and I would have went, okay, cool, but... They're mad because the shot I got on them was a perfect flanking shot that hit him in the engine, and then the follow-up shot blew it up.
Helicopter to ground command.
Shit happens. Sorry that they're salty, but again, gotta play the role, you know? That's okay.
Come on, to Alpha Interrogative.
No, I won't. I said maybe in like 3 or 4 months.
Understood.
This is high, I'll go educate them.
Thank you, Liru.
There's the interaction point.
I ran soldiers figuring out how to...
Bring the Vic over. Bring it over here.
Unfortunately, they can't drive.
We're direction challenged. Okay?
No, this is good, because this means when in the next write-up, I'll write out explicitly how to do this. Have them get out of the Vic.
Everyone in the vehicle. Everyone out.
Helicopter to command.
Send for command.
Okay, cool.
Can you pull repair now? Yeah,
So when we took off last time, we were getting shot when we went in for landing. It's probably not safe for us to be active with these two bases next to us. We might be more active with the 1, 2, 3, but otherwise we're going to...
Are you getting the option to repair now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Understood.
If you need to rearm it, there you can pull the ammo from that box, and if you need to refuel it, there's a fuel pump.
The patrol running away. We're going
over here.
They are running north.
Capiche?
Recon, please.
Cool.
Yeah, we're on the blue line. You saw them.
Yeah, I need to write every little thing out.
016,
Jesus Christ. I get it because, you know, it's a bunch of different communities. All these communities play differently. Makes perfect sense, but that's a simple ace repair.
31016.
Like, I would assume every community knows how ace works, but evidently not. So it's okay. Again, I'll laugh about it, but it's a genuine thing. It's gonna make the frickin' document bigger, but again, people aren't gonna read it, so I'm just gonna end up back at square one. So. Ay, ay, ay. Jesus, you okay? There goes Short Boy disconnecting again. His computer has just been a little laggy, unfortunately. The Liru's yes, the MCO handbook. Oh my god. I agree with that, Richard, but repairing Vics, I mean, every community I know at least uses some form of air asset or armored asset. Who knows?
Recon to ground. The Enemy patrol moved further north than the dismount for Bravo and Charlie.
I don't know, like put a keyword
into the compound, but it's possible.
Put a keyword down that lets them actually slot, that they have to read through the doc to find. I'm actually going to invest into looking into something like that. There is an ACE field manual, but you'd have to tab out and go look at it, you know? It's like Tier 5. Don't remind me about that T5 op from 2 years ago. Literally, we dressed them all up as Chad in civilian sports swimwear and gave them handguns, and they still won. Any 40K ops in the works? Yes. I have no ETA on them because the 700s are
patrols to the east of
kind of died down. So
next to the big building, which is a construction site, they're moving southwards along the road.
Understood.
Artillery. What a Loot No 9 meme that is. As thanks for the 16-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying everything. Hope Scanner Recon's going okay, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation.
Whenever we can't pick up anything, just load up everything you can into the same thing.
I mean, does it look like you can load that box into the BTR?
Oh, that's classic.
Shrug.
Man, this is Charlie. How are the medics being split up, if they are over?
Stand by.
I know, they could have them airlifted. I mean, this box is filled with sling ropes that lets them airlift, but they're not. It's just... I'm going to stop bitching, because it's just a matter of people that didn't read something I gave them 3 weeks to read, and I'm just sad, so. Minecraft Kimberly, thanks for that. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna, in the future, make sure they're switched to S8 pods.
We have a proper CCP setup, as we're not gonna be as spread out in this objective. The medic team wanted to do that, so we should be fine regardless.
Because at this rate, this is all about how,
Platoon, we're gonna start heading off. We're gonna have the same...
how quick they want to be set up, you know?
Except that Victor doesn't exist, so Alpha will be first.
The quicker they move, the quicker this op gets done, you know?
Did you get my formation?
Well, Don, I linked the doc in the channel and said, hey, you know, if you haven't, please read it.
To
you got 30 minutes.
Ben is in, please tell him how to unbind vanilla comms.
Well, let's hope this picks up.
Just tuned in. Looks fun already.
I'm glad we had that first fight, though, that was separate from the entire rest of the AO, though, because it gives them a second to kind of realize how this is going to go and what they need to adjust. Shame that they lost the tank, but hey, it happens.
Keep in mind to stay spread out and...
Armor Fox, thanks for the 8-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope we get a kick out of this scenario. Yeah, but that would mean people that don't have an official slot will have the password, you know? I have to think about how I'm actually going to do that one. Yep, so they brought Adishka back. I'll spawn that in for next time. I find it funny that Air got slapped because they started hovering around base and then they got shot down and now they're being super defensive. That, I think, is even funnier than the tank being lost. I am thinking about doing the second Furries versus Space Marine op, and there probably will be Dreadnoughts involved, so... Wink.
Source your 4, Marshall Bomb 17023, Angels 8, button 50. On the Reaper 2-2, currently 2-3 Bravo at 190.
Anyone under command would be able to see that chat, so. What are they?
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2. Like a 1.
I don't know why they're running back out there. Nothing's changed. It's 2 RPG misses. 3 RPG misses.
Contact with RPG, ambush to our right. Keep moving forward.
So yeah, these guys are going to end up cutting through.
Taking care of them.
That.
Understood, Delta.
So they're encircling this force now. That's not a bad call. Hearing them get out now and starting to engage.
How about you, Combo?
Bravo, reach this mount.
Copy, Bravo.
So real quick, I hate to pull us out of the AO, but I need to get these added and deleted because too many trenches will add to the clutter, and I completely forgot to do that.
All squads, all squads. We will move up to the dismount point where we will wait for Delta to catch up to us and deal with the contact in our rear. In the meantime, sit tight. Do not move forward.
Were there any other trenches? No.
Radar contact bullseye.
Oh, there's one more.
463, 14,000 track north. Confirm.
It's just something I learned back in the 501st, actually, because our platoon would, every 20 meters, dig a trench. It was originally a meme, but it was a legitimate thing. Like, every 50 meters, dig a freaking trench because the amount of open area
Hey, firm, we're just hiding.
our SLs would tell us to go into, so.
Understood, thank you.
But I like this, though, because it lets me, you know, just copy and paste random kits, so there's no favoritism to what's
They have some RPGs and grenade launchers
being spawned in, you know?
Copy.
So Recon's caught engaged in a group here. Wasber, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this. Thank you again so much, man, for your pain.
Understood, thank you.
And yes, 1 trench for every moisture. That's a good one.
Alpha, begin moving.
They're running down here after I delete, well. If air wants to be useless, air can be useless.
Move into the
Just means the infantry have harder jobs.
Start moving, how copy?
Alpha copies holding.
But I'm going to point out and say, hey, you know, stuff only engaged you after you started engaging them, so.
But not all the way forward. Just hold in front of your objective.
Again, I don't mind if they dig trenches, I just got to delete them after they move on from the area.
Ryan, this is Halo Crew in 5-0.
I think they're trying to just do combat looting, but I'm going to be deleting stuff as we move away from them, so.
Hey, firm, just letting you know, since we're not doing anything at the moment, we're going to capture some standings from the previous position. Since you cleared it, there was no contact left. I copy.
Understood.
This is high. All of that's deleted to make room for the fact that there's 85 people on an Arma server, because you've moved on. Over.
Good copy.
Delta, what's your status?
What bugs me the most is these guys are from TSB. They know how the standard... They know how Zeus's work here. Whatever.
We took them out. We're moving north from here. We're gonna
Whatever.
the objective.
Understood. Recon, go ahead and head over towards the town.
Hey, firm, that's what we're doing already.
Bravo, are you moving?
Hey, firm, we're moving. This is Delta, we've regrouped.
Copy. Bravo, please wait for Delta and Charlie to catch up.
Okay.
Delta and Charlie, start moving. Order on the map.
Be advised, the Bravo's in close contact with enemy.
Unless you're Bravo.
But all I've really learned is I genuinely have to treat everyone like children. I'm more than happy to do that if it means we'll get the op going, but... Ay, ay, ay. We hear that ZSU firing in the distance. It's not going to be at air, so it's probably firing at infantry. So that one, I think, firing up on the hill, potentially over Allied forces on enemies, because we saw the other one do that, too. It's going well, Hugo. Am I paid for this? No. No. I make money based off of you guys subbing, donating, and Patreon, and ad revenue from YouTube. That's really it. Is this guy one of my... Nope, he's a vehicle guy. So let's see, they've moved on from these bodies. See, what bugs me too is Air has all of this position over here to loiter around and then come in, do a strike, and pull back. I gave them all the tools. And looks like the gunner in there is dead. I mean, again, they could just do an airstrike and then pull back, you know, come in from the west, hook it south, and they're A-okay.
Air, you still fight, yeah?
Hey, firm. If you want, we can try, but if we take like a single hit to the rotor, we're gonna go down.
Alright, go ahead and try.
They're mad because 250 cals and shot their rotor down. Now they're gonna be
fire mission 0.
Antsy about everything.
You see it?
Imagine actual ad revenue from YouTube. You'd be surprised how it's bounced back, actually.
Hey, firm, eyes on. We're just getting back into the base now.
Otherwise, got this big spread of forces here.
That entire area.
Good copy. Be aware, ETA is probably about 4 mics.
Oh, okay.
Get another big group copied. Start trickling them in from the north because I gotta make sure recon doesn't push too far into this town on their own and not fight large amounts of resistance. Have the AA guns start firing blindly.
Be advised, ZU in compound north.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to say no to that airstrike then if there's a ZU active. I'm sorry.
Hey, firm.
Hotel, or air, whatever.
Oh, that's got
It's not going to be
M79,
any
that's
less
why.
use in the future, as far as I'm aware. Go ahead and at least try to get some shots on targets from a far range.
Yeah, so now he's just blindly firing at that area.
Hey, firm, we'll see what we can do, but ZU is not to be fucked with.
Bravo, begin your assault.
We are beginning.
Charlie has eyes on that ZU still actively going.
Our squad is asking for fire support. Can you remark fire mission 001 since they're wanting fire on it anyway, please?
Negative, ZU is currently still up at this time. Once it's dealt with, we'll let you know. I don't want to risk you going down. Multiple M2s in the fucking compound as well.
Yeah, Pickles was the guy who got shot up in that Vic earlier, so I'm not going to give him a free heal.
If you're able to do it long range, you could possibly snipe it.
Air command, look on your map, there's a marker ZU-3 inside the objective base.
I got recon coming around from the north. They're watching
long range.
These forces. I'm trying to make sure these guys aren't going in and getting caught.
Okay.
But yeah, no, if he were to just do an attack, you know, from the west and immediately egress south, he'll be fine.
This is Recon. We're currently directly north of the objective. We have the crew the ZU and we're engaging other squads around us.
Understood.
So it's just a matter of do they have the know-how, and if they don't,
I
sucks.
can't really see much. Can we do something else? Maybe push in, maybe move to another position over.
Go ahead, push in a bit further up.
I put a new gunner in it, but he was already taken out, so he was hit early on. Push that group in. How are frames? They're going to be a little tougher since they're part of the town. So, yeah, that's looking like the average that I was looking at in debug. Great airstrike. See, now I hope they see that.
Strike complete, exfilling southeast back to base.
And that was perfect. It's exactly what they needed to do.
Right next to it's good PDA. We are slightly north of that, so don't fire north.
Good copy, strikes complete anyway.
That's all they got to do, you know?
That's just called in. Alright.
Command
Oh, wow, the gun got disabled on that.
Good work up there.
Yep.
So, you know, just more of that.
Bravo to all the units.
That's all they need. More of that.
Now. So hold your fire.
Alright, any other trenches they drop back there? Nope, good.
Alpha command, what's the status including your compound?
G, if you select a vehicle, forces AI to quickly bail out.
I'm currently at the construction building northeast.
These guys getting shot to shit. Nice.
East before moving north.
Understood, Alpha.
You're hearing that sniper also engaging. Yeah, they're starting to see this squad coming up. I can also start bringing in some vehicles from outside of the AO to now focus on that aspect, so let's go ahead and get that done. Islamic State.
Delta command status.
This is Delta. We're moving into the compound now. We also have a second squad engaging contacts from the north.
Understood. Good work.
Let's also do that, Vic.
Charlie has made it into the compound and cleared out the hangars.
And then I'm going to make some 6-man groups to send in.
Bravo, send it. I need you to diverge east and clear out the hangar buildings and buildings surrounding it on the other side of the road.
Good copy. We'll do that after we're done clearing this area.
Thank you.
Alpha to command.
Tumbleweed ahead of...
Alpha start moving north of the compound.
Understood, Alpha.
I might have to repace these guys in a second. Alright, cool. So where's head av here? There. Alright, let's get rid of the few bodies there. We got some stragglers coming in, got some QRF coming.
This is Victor, BR 60 on the road, coming towards us, enemy.
Engage.
BR is destroyed.
Yeah, so some of the other stuff that's going on right now is my tracer script I have on. In the future, I'm going to keep that off for MCOs because it's adding to the lag in the Zeus interface.
To your northwest. Close.
We are there. Thank you. We're engaging them.
Looks like Bronson's running back. Tumbleweed losing connection again, unfortunately.
Command, I'm loading a static into your inventory. Please don't move.
Copy that, will not.
Okay.
We're there, boys.
Hi, I believe the BMP just had a Arma moment.
This is high. I'll spawn you a new one, but yeah.
Space program.
What?
Alpha to command.
The actual fuck did I just witness?
Alpha to command. Be advised, we're in the compound.
Yeah, PMP totally went interstellar there. That was a new one. It was definitely a new one, but wow. I don't know what to say to that. That was... What caused that? They had to have hit something to make it Arma like that, but what, you know? I have no idea. Ah, man, the miracles of Arma physics. I don't know, I'll give them one back for free, but it's like, what the heck was that, you know? Crazy.
All forces, this is Hilo 150. JTAC's not responding on 55, so just letting you know we're in the area and available for strikes if needed. Alright.
Understood, JTAC. Sorry, understood, Hilo. JTAC crashed out. Just do not know if he's gonna be coming back.
Good copy. At this time, Arrow will be on 50 for strikes as needed. Alright.
Understood.
So now I'm just going to start spawning squads in and just having them occasionally, you know, go up to the players. Because the way on how the frames are right now, it would be really difficult for me to pre-build anything. So I just have one fortified area.
Man, this is Charlie.
By the bridge, and that is
that could be recovered. Can we recover over?
Go ahead.
Because there isn't really any other military built-up spot, and I didn't want to build any because I knew the frames were going to be kind of tough in this area. You okay, Barb?
And this is Charlie. What's our orders after they can... Oh, what do you want us to do now? Over.
All call signs for now, please hold position. Except Recon, I want you to move into Sector 3.
This is Recon, already on it.
Understood. The rest of us will be holding here. I will be getting resupply brought up, as well as reinforcements. If it's needed, or... Sorry, let me re-say that. All squads, please check on your ammo and resupply from your vehicles. Let me know if you need any more.
Command, this is Delta. We're good to push off at any time.
Thank you, Delta.
Ground, this is Victor. We're back in VAO, pushing up to the front line now.
Understood.
Is anyone truly okay? I mean, they're getting back in the spirit of it. Now they're starting to be a force to be reckoned with. It just took a little bit to kind of, you know, get to that state, you know? But now that there's no break in between the combat, they should be fine. So now I'm going to start deleting bodies behind that. Yes, some people might have visibility on it, but I need to get there. But I think in the future, like, logistics-wise, I definitely want to include engineers in the next one. Tumbleweed to Hadab. There it is.
Like, I literally face planted into the sun.
Charlie is holding out our Charlie marker.
Everybody's got like a little notebook satchel on the pants.
Yeah, that's just part of the
in case we get
thing.
bored and we want to read our books.
Charlie, clear to push up behind each of the other squads to support.
Just in case we get bored and we want to read our notes. That's a cute one.
No squad should be pushing right now, except Recon.
There's going in for a strike. Alright, another thing I'm gonna do, let's get a 34 in the AO.
All call signs, this is command. We're gonna begin moving into Sector 3 in about 1 minute. I have drawn out...
Macrow's coming back, he's checking that Vic. It lost a tire.
Split into 2 troops, and we'll clear along the roads, make sure this area is clear, up until the black line.
First hour, 15 minutes have gone by, but we started a bit late because groups came late, so about an hour of playtime so far.
Be on the same place.
We're doing pretty well.
Right, this is Hilo. Be aware, you do have enemy squads active to your southwest. We're engaging at this time.
Hey, firm. You're clear to strike.
Command, this is Delta. Do you want us to go clear the southwest? We're already in the area.
Alright, let me get a new roster
Negative,
of
Delta. I
dudes.
want you to move back over towards Charlie and be ready to push into Sector 3.
Charlie is currently attempting to engage a tank to the east.
Command, be advised, there is a tentacle and a tank coming from the east.
I am happy that air is being a little more defensive, though. It means that I don't have to worry about spawning anything under them, or spawning things that they will be able to witness. Yeah, definitely, that T-34 has arrived. So I'm going to get on the gun and now be a dick. Well, fucking BMP just hit me.
Victor is engaging tank now with PT. Tank is decrewed.
Hey, from good work. Victor, don't start a tank.
So I'm glad that the tank crew is now, like, you know, dedicated to driving the BMP.
Tank is
So they'll at least be able to drive some armor around, but big ouch, you know?
Step back.
KTD is dead.
Charlie's beginning to head down the black line.
Hey, firm. Alpha, Bravo, do you copy?
Yep, Bravo copies.
I'm also watching the AI to see if anything, like, falls back.
Understood, Bravo. Start moving north into Sector 3. Check your map, there's a line. Alpha and Bravo, you're heading along that road and clearing the buildings next to it as you go.
Good copy, heading there now.
So this will let them get their foot in the door, but I'm starting to, you know, send stuff around.
You not have to clear every building, just like make sure they're, you know, obviously clear. You don't check every single room.
Alright, it's all clear.
Start bringing in Vics
Be
around and
advised,
whatnot.
BMP is taking shots from a random RPG in the middle of nowhere, so we've dismounted and we're pulling back.
That one wasn't me. I mean, it was a head of infantry. It would have been shot by... I'm trying to look where the RPG guy would have been. Potentially that guy? He's got a warhead in there, though, so he was either quick to reload it. Maybe this guy? Yeah, it was that guy. So he ran up, put a shot in it. From what angle would he have seen it? Oh, okay, yeah, no, he's got... From that spot, he's got an eye on. But that was the AI. That was not an RC, so... Just goes to show that the AI will also do stuff. So yeah, some out of the two MG gunners, one is an RPK, the other is MG. These guys are doing long-range rocket strikes. Oh god, they're landing way off. So much for that ROE I gave them. There's no reason for them to care about the ROE, so it makes sense, but yeah, that strike's being effective. Alright, so now that they're moving past, I can start deleting everything they're moving past. I got the Vic crew back here as everyone's moving past. Take care of those bodies, take care of that one, take care of all of those. But yeah, now the frames are going to start getting diverted to the resources within the town itself, so.
301 marking 17024.
And we're just letting the AI kind of placate the rest. Genius. Still gotta pay attention, you know?
Ryan, this is Hilo.
I already made the roster for the next 2 MCOs, so I'll maybe make some slight adjustments, but...
See, it's dealt with, might have 1 or 2 few stragglers break. Also, don't know if you know about it, but you did have a vehicle pushing from your east near the dead
Shit
tank
happens,
on
you know?
that road. I copy.
Understood.
This air's all the way back there. Pull a BTR up to assist. They've got RPG guys, though, to deal with it.
Southeast, our position is moving to the southeast side of town.
Jeez, they spotted that quick. That's why I like the visible thing, so it tells me if they have any direct eyes on, but well, that was a quickie there. Let's see, they're well into Sector 3 here. And I'm thinking another squatter. Actually, I'll change up the mechanic now. So instead, we'll do...
Alpha, do you copy?
Yeah, so that's the Habir 6 or Habib. I forget the exact term, but basically it's rescripted with a 23mm, and that thing just tears apart anything. I'm glad to see they are utilizing their ground assets effectively, though, and the fact that it is being supported by the infantry. That's my favorite part about this. The vehicles I gave them for the infantry are supporting the infantry, and the infantry are supporting it.
Understood.
Couldn't ask for a better trade-off there, you know?
Bravo Alpha, we're going south. There's a load of enemies south of us, so we're going over there.
Understood. Folks in clearing Sector 3 first, let me know when that is clear. I'm currently a bit further back trying to figure out the vector situation. There, this is hot ground. Do you have spring loading equipment? Just stand by.
So I'm trying to do the same with the AI, but to a lessened effect, you know?
Standing by.
Now that thing try to pull
BTR,
back.
that's moving north. There's an enemy BTR to your east. Be careful.
The heck are those chuckleheads charging ahead for?
Ground, send for air.
Alright, so we're starting to see two different pincer maneuvers for him, so I gotta manage both of them.
Ground, this is air, nothing heard.
This will slow him down.
Air to recon.
I can't even tell where recon is compared to other groups at this point.
Air to recon.
Recon's just kind of joined in as a squad.
Any cast targets that you can mark right now?
Actually, there is. Grid rep 035. 035 is an enemy BTR somewhere there. They are east of our BTRs. Our BTRs are white, enemy BTR is brown. Please find and kill it.
Air, this is the ground. Do you have equipment for sling loading?
Yes, but if you're wanting us to sling load a BTR, I doubt that's going to work.
This is high. Sling roads were designed to tow in ammo and supply boxes, not for vehicles. I didn't test that factor. Vehicles were meant to be driven up by additional respawns. Over.
Hey, firm. I'm trying to see if we can't recover this one. Because we don't have any tow ropes on the vehicle, so...
Enemy VIX cannot be recovered, only statics between the two mission files as stated in the brief. Over.
I'm talking about our half-broken BMP. Over.
The BMP, as long as it is still alive, that will be refunded for the next mission file. Over. Alright, so yeah, recon is now moving up with infantry here. Just aggroed on some infantry. These guys are getting some room to move up. KTD got up to the BTR and starts smacking it with the command BMP. That Vic got smoked. Alright, cool.
Come on, Alpha, right?
Yeah, so air is starting to...
Alpha, this is command, understood. Send your message.
Alpha's all green, moving north, setting the BTR back for Triple R. Currently it's out of ammo. Otherwise we're all green and
I gotta put them up.
Understood. Let me know when you've cleared Sector 3. I've used fast travel back to base. I'll be bringing Victor their new vehicle.
Sector Objective 3 is presumed to be clear. I've sent one of my teams to go clear it out, but I think Bravo's already gone through it.
This one, the faction doesn't really matter.
All squads, once you've made sure all of Sector 3 is clear, please hold and wait for me to catch up to you.
Be up there. That's not the compound I marked. I marked the hospital, but I can put that there. That's just some of the AAA positions. I did mention that those would be spawned in.
As far as I'm aware, it's not needed, as all squads should have resupply in their vehicles right now.
I'm not sure if they checked though, because I think I forgot to add that.
Victor, were you able to take out that BTR?
We're still dealing with it. Maybe it might be dead. I'll see.
I see a smoking BTR. It's green.
Understood, Victor. I'm bringing the other BMP up to you.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
As far as I understand, as long as that thing doesn't blow up, it should be still transferred to the next mission file.
All forces are be advised, visual confirmed, and BTR smoking, probably decrewed. Wait one, standby from.
Be advised, something just pinged us on radar, we're bugging out.
Understood.
Yeah, I think the ZSU is going to be a little too OP because of the radar, so we'll just change that to a static instead. But I am noticing that this flank is making a lot of headway here.
Be advised, confirmed enemy ZSU up in the area. We're not going to be able to do strikes.
Solid copy.
I don't like putting ZUs on roofs because they're towed statics. Unless you're saying Zeus is as in the Zeus player as a joke, so.
Your orders are to hold at the edge of Sector 3 and await me.
Hey firm, we have marked Alpha and we're set for roadblock next to Sector 3.
I'm gonna have fun with this though.
Thank you, Alpha.
Obviously meant ZU-23s, yeah, of course. It's hard to tell, Yanni. Sarcasm doesn't really transpose on text well.
Charlie has reached the edge of 3. Well, making a defensive line at this time.
Be advised, Delta's also reached the edge.
Central Command.
We're to your left when you get past that area.
Understood.
Recon, this is Air.
This is Recon, we're busy.
Good copy, just letting you know BTRs don't live. Mark it on map, disabled, rough pause.
T7, this is on the highway. Break. There's something huge coming on the bridge. Tank on the bridge. T72 coming on the bridge.
Wow.
It's been hit twice by RPGs.
an HE on it.
Do the math already in terms of what you got versus what's showing. 35, go for about.
Great turret hit on
On
there.
top of Charlie marker, I think I'd like to assist with RPG in it. We are out of RPG ammo.
Be advised, Delta's coming.
Oh god.
Be advised, the Bravo is also
Holy shit.
BMP2.
That squad just got eliminated.
Alpha to Charlie, I'm sending one of my teams to go assist you.
And Tumbleweed got hit so hard his internet's crashing.
Dealt with if the BMP gets here.
This is command. I'm on my way now with the BMP. Let me know where the tank is. I'll try to take it out if possible.
It's directly west of the Charlie marker on a road. You're currently engaging friendlies, I believe, if that's you engaging the rock.
Understood.
Yeah, it's just west of us. They seem to be disabled, but they haven't dismounted.
Try to bring that thing around.
Charlie, this is Delta. Do you want us to put another rocket in it?
Probably not.
Red smells being popped. We still have the southern section here.
This is command.
Ooh, something big just hit that. I'm gonna delete these guys because we're gonna say they routed.
Inside of it.
This guy also, we'll just say he's routed.
Bravo to command, we took out the BMP2
to get rid of Rex.
Understood. Charlie, can you please mark where that tank is on the map and is it still active?
Mass on his own over here, clearing with the handgun.
It's semi-active. It's not moving, but the crew is definitely still inside.
Understood.
It's good. The driver's just freaking out. He's about to run out of fuel.
MI8 back in the AO, ready for strikes. Call us in.
Understood.
Alright, let's do one more squad, and then I'm going to do another squad composition here.
You should be able to sneak behind it if you're in the BMP.
Actually, heck, I haven't done AT grenades in a little while, so let's get that done.
Understood.
Let's add the suicide bombers.
Delta, may I request that your BTR does not go right there? I'm trying to go right where he is.
Be advised, we don't have a BTR. It was blown up.
Yeah. Sorry, wrong. I meant Charlie.
Pickles, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to reload the 23mm cannon on the top.
Okay, so... yeah.
Reloaded the PKT, but not the 23.
Yeah, so it was stated in the doc you can't reload the 23mm because it's scripted. I can't do anything. Yeah.
Okay, all good. My bad.
No problem. Yeah, so usually you're able to add extra boxes, but it wasn't letting me for those 23. So I stated in the doc, you cannot rearm this. It will be rearmed in the mission file when we go to the second mission. But again, who reads? Apparently no one.
Charlie Squad Lead's gonna check out the 72 and see if its crew's still alive real quick. Please do not shoot it.
Definitely dead. They put another AT in it and fried the engine.
Squad mark's accurate.
Bravo squad is accurate.
All right, here let's throw some technicals over. Stage them from back here.
Direction are you taking contact from? Across the bridge or road?
Bravo's currently not taking any contact.
All call signs, this is command. We're going to continue pushing into Sector 2 now. All call signs, move forward to the east towards Sector 2.
Bravo to command, Bravo is like
I doubt they're going to make that, but...
so we're going to wait for reinsert.
We'll see how things go.
You might have to send your vehicle back to base to pick him up.
One of Air's main jobs is reinsert, but we'll see how things go.
Air come, we'll see what we can do. We're heading back now.
Hey, doll. What do you mean for the pick and choose thingy? For the enemy squad comp? Oh, yeah, no. I want to do a bunch of custom kits, so...
should be good to land.
Ooh, they're setting up to ambush. I like this. This is Makarov squad doing it. Yep, not surprised. Oh, but he shot it over.
Hi, this is ground interrogative, over.
Says hi, send message, over.
Do we have to sweep the entire town or just take the bridgehead?
Sweep both, sweep the other 2 sectors and then regroup at the bridgehead for index, over.
Understood, out.
Great ambush there. They took a casualty, but...
Command, this is Alpha, we're crossing the road east.
Macron also said he was heavily wounded, so 2 casualties, but not bad. Not bad there. The guy lined out the LMG, though, was really nice. Mass is on his own up here. He is the marksman. The rest of his squad is all the way back here. Again, I knew people would, like, you know, try to run out on their own, too, so... things to consider. But right now, it's just a matter of spawning in a bunch of units so everyone has something to engage, you know? But with them making this big battle line right here, it's hard for me to attack their flank because they have such a big spread.
LZ you want reinserts at, or is it just where we feel comfortable?
Where you feel comfortable.
Good cop.
This is Recon to ground.
A stalker-based PvP would...
vehicles we just captured.
You'd have to ask somebody else. I don't really specialize in PvP scenarios. Just not my forte. Don't mind playing them once in a while, but... with Arma being sandbox, there's a wide range of people that enjoy PvP, and...
Delta, what's your status?
Shrug. So with these squads, I am adding...
Command, what's your status?
The suicide bomber.
This is Delta, we're pushing up.
Copy, Delta.
So what is the suicide bomber, I hear you asking? I'll show you. I've done a soccer-themed campaign before. Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Wow, now he's dissing my accent.
Understood.
They're so mean.
Alpha to command, urgent message.
Send, command.
We've just come across suicide bombers. Be advised they're using man-strapped explosives now.
Understood.
Very close landing. But I think the machine gunners are focused at the squad level, so... they can probably just keep command elements back here.
This is Recon to ground again, do you copy?
Ground copy.
We have 3 enemy vehicles we have taken. We want to take them so we're no longer on foot. Are we allowed to do that? 2 UAZs and 1 off-road.
Go ahead.
Good copy. We'll take them and we'll go on the highway to the very far east.
Solid copy.
Yeah, so now it's just a matter of spawning stuff as they come up and making sure it's out of the visible, but that visible is probably going to be from air. I want to do it again.
Be advised, there's a ZU on the southern side of your area.
Understood.
Alright.
Well, let me know. Break.
5,
let me know when
4,
you get turn.
3, 2, 1.
Will do.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Just give him a little bit of insurgency stuff, you know? So yeah, they're going across the major north here. I'm going to put just a general patrol to go off on that direction. What, are they just going to ride the edge of the map? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's going to cause me to spawn a lot of stuff. So hold, but I think I'll have the Arma performance to handle that.
404 Marshall Mom 7023 Angel 8 button 15 push.
Heli, this is ground. The JTAC is back online on 5-5.
Good Copy, I'll be responding on 5-5 as before.
Recon, this is Charlie. We have one of your lost guys. What's your current location?
Very far away.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your guy will have to stay. Our guy will stay with you for now. Our current grid road though is 048039.
You don't have a rule against metagaming? We do, but nothing against going outside of the map. It's just kind of a, you know, don't. But if you're gonna spoil the rest of the op and we just wrap up everything else earlier, then it doesn't really affect me too much. The second half of the mission is what's gonna be up there to the north. Alakbar! Alakbar!
This is command. I appear to be de-seeking pretty hard.
Whoa, hold up. Whoa! What?
RIP server?
Yellow chain.
This is high, I'm looking. I saw that desync rebound. All forces, this is high, no one move. I'm trying to figure out what might have caused that. Stand by, over. What the fuck? That was instantaneous and quick. Server isn't showing any memory leakage. All of those metrics are good.
I just shot one near one of the skyscrapers with the GSH on the helicopter.
It is trying to bounce back.
Possibly some bug building caused.
Then we're standing on some white rocks. I'm just gonna lie down so I don't get shot. Don't you? Blah. Oh, we're back. We're back. Just network errors. This is high. Break. Start moving around. I think we're good. Break. Be advised, I quickly delete all the AI because sometimes it was just a server overload. There was no memory leakage. I think it was just something caused a bunch of spikes in network messages, but that seems to have gone away. My apologies. Count to 60 and then continue on your movements. Over.
Heli to high, I took some serious damage during that. Not really
Yep. Give me, that was ZU firing at you. I will give you a free repair. Over.
Thank you.
All Kaisen's is ground. When the in-game time hits 11:15, we will be continuing to move.
Alpha copies.
Heli to high, it's not letting me heal you. Can you land just somewhere in the open? You're safe anywhere around. I'll heal you up and we'll get that setted. Over.
Good copy, I'll put her down here.
You know, I'm gonna be honest,
Confirm we're good to go. Yeah, right.
This is high, you are good to go. Units have been respawned and are returning to their original position, so you'll get a free 50 or 100 meters worth of movement. Over. Weird, eh?
Ground, this is Charlie. Where exactly do you want us to move at this point? Over.
Air, this is high. It's been healed. Good luck. Out.
Charlie, this is... We are gonna...
Oh, I was changing their skill? Doy, sorry, I'm too used to,
I'll mark the end.
I'm too used to, Achilles.
Bravo, what's your status?
But that was a weird one.
Command status?
Because there was nothing wrong, it was just like a network hiccup.
Arrived.
So...
Pincer's calling on resupply. We'll be moving soon.
Understood. Alpha, what's your status? Are you on the Alpha marker?
Alpha is currently on the green blip on the map.
Understood.
Hi, this is Charlie. Cadaver 1 got Arma during the desync. Can you get a Zeus hill?
This is High. Say again, over.
Cadaver 1 and Charlie has been armored. Can we get a Zeus hill for him? Over.
Affirm, can you ping your position, please? Over.
All concerns, this is command. We will be continuing to move. Charlie and Delta will continue pushing to the...
So,
previous...
Based off of every type of desync error I know that can exist on the server, I think that was literally just a random network hiccup that had nothing to do with the mission itself.
For you guys to understand what I'm meaning. Any questions?
You know what I mean? So air's flying over. I don't mind at this point that they might see spawn-ins because I'm trying to just unfuck the server, but that, to me, felt like just a random network hiccup that was quickly resolved after I got rid of everything on the server. Well, no, they said they hit a skyscraper, not like actually taking out a building, so I don't think it was the building collapsing.
Did anyone deal with that ZU? Because it's not shooting at us anymore.
This is on Recon. We killed the ZU. We just drove into it.
I sent it with a fucking Panzerfaust. And it did nothing. God, built frickin' Toyota tough, apparently. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I guess it was just a skyscraper getting hit or something. I don't know. I'll review the RPT. I have most of it disabled, but for network issues and whatnot, it's not. But I'll just have to look back and review. Ah, yes, it's because the Toyota is not a tank. My bad. Yeah, alright, no desync. We're good. Visual glitch. But he's with Makarov's group. That would be TSB players, if I recall the roster properly, so...
Bravo to High.
This is High, some message.
It seems like some of your units is naked. I don't know if that's a bug.
That was probably because of the desync. Just shoot him. Over.
Alright, shoot them.
Any station on the SNET, this is High. Can someone tell me who Charlie SL is so I can get Kadava teleported to them? Over.
That would be Flux. Pinging in now.
Thank you, Flux. What? Kadava 2.
Command, this is Alpha, be advised, we've commandeered 1 times hostile Mark 19 Humvee.
Good work.
All squads, please listen to this. Alpha has a friendly, stolen Mark 19 Humvee. Please do not light it up. It has 2 of my guys in.
Yeah, so at this point, I need to kind of fold back the AI here and start forming defensive perimeter to the south, but let the players kind of overpower. The desync kind of brought everything to a standstill, and I don't think I'll be able to recover from that, so... Thankfully, this mission file is almost done with. Yeah, now that this is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them. I don't know.
Data tactical squawk 0244 in sequence.
You got this flanking group coming as well.
Command, this is Charlie. We have regrouped at the end of the offer line with the recon. How copy?
Solid copy. Good work.
Anyway, let me look back and review. Helljumper, thanks for the 7-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, my man. I hope you're getting a kick out of this scenario.
Alpha.
Alright, let's have one last convoy of Vicks come in.
Copy, Alpha.
Be advised, Delta's finished clearing their sectors.
Good work. That's the case, we're just waiting for...
it's like one chopper was shot down.
Mop up their parts.
So I think that's only one officially shot down because the other one is damaged but can be repaired. I'm going to say these guys routed. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up bodies as things go on. Alright, let's go into
Charlie, we're gonna hold near recon at the end of the opera line if that's good with you. Over.
That's good. Alpha, command, what's your status?
Tumble's internet is just not having it today.
Victor, this is Charlie. If you just want to blow up that construction building, it's good with me.
Yeah, copy if you want it.
Oh, geez, something. What happened there? The whole building blew up.
Your wish is our command.
Thank you.
What happened there?
Charlie, command. If you have nothing to do, go ahead and pull back to the southern side of the bridge and hold it.
Copy.
But this is Alpha to any squads listening. Who commanded an enemy Dishka?
Oh, so it was friendly fire. Big ouch.
One time's friendly Dishka was killed in friendly fire.
Alright. Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Bravo to command, we're engaged with heavy armor. A lot of
I don't know why, that's just so fun to do.
Understood, Charlie. When you get to the main road, turn south. You go and assist Bravo squad.
Hey, Prime, could you get an active marker on Bravo?
So yeah, the reason there's still a big chunk of armor coming in is because I'm still balancing this for the, you know, the tank they were supposed to have. Because all these were supposed to be easy pickings for that tank. But it just wasn't meant to be. I am glad I did this in 2 mission files, though, because having this mission file last the entire time would have been a big, big no-no.
Delta, this is command. If you cleared out...
Alright, so this is my last copy-paste group.
The southern side of the bridge.
Did they just snipe out the gunner? Well, color me impressed. They traded a BTR for it, though. So I'm gonna pull him out and then just remove him from the AO. Yeah, they had the 14.5 snipe it, that's why. And they just hit the friendly BMP! Oh, the FF today has been tasty.
My AT told you we're enemy.
I mean, they're okay. They didn't take any serious damage, though, which is good.
Corpses are here, Melon? Do you really think these guys are fucking gonna... They just heard you in panic.
Burke, please don't interrupt each other on radio. Understood, Charlie.
Got a transport truck over there. Everyone's mounting back in that 60, and they're going to come back down. That guy, I'm going to say, routed.
Alpha's clear contact in our corner. We're pushing south to deal with the enemy infantry.
Understood.
And the helicopter flew in.
Interrogative, do we have 2 BMPs?
No, we have 1 BMP.
They traded, but at what cost? A BMP-2 for a BMP-2.
Charlie may have seen a BMP to the southeast, but I may be tripping.
Alright. About the 2-hour mark now. So about on par with what I wanted these to be. Arma really wants him to suffer today. Poor Tumbleweed.
All call signs, this is command.
I normally wouldn't do this, but I know that Andrew's,
All call signs, head over there.
Oh no. Oh, thank God.
Recon, you are free to continue.
I thought I was gonna hit the MI8 knowing this game.
Be advised, they just launched something huge at us.
Oh my God. This is high. That was me pulling Andrews out of a BTR. Apologies that almost hit you, Air.
That was hilarious.
Alpha, thanks for that. Charlie has no eye on this marker. Can we get a yellow if possible?
Hey, friend.
Oh my God. If that hit the MI8, I would be laughing my ass off for a good few minutes.
Alpha to Recon, was that sarcastic or an actual thank you?
Break. The platoon RV is just below the sector that we just cleared. It's a bit further up. It's
Is that sarcastic or genuine?
There, and try to regroup there.
Oh, man.
That's for all squads except Recon.
Why did you tie him? Oh my God.
Hey, that's...
Charlie, this is high. Message over.
Send it.
Remind your guys not to cable tie each other and shove them into buildings that you can't access. Over.
This is Charlie. We'll do you. Over.
Roger, out. Sucks. It's not a bug, it's a feature, right, Mom? Oh, fuck, you just got hits on.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but it was a resupply crate dropped, I believe, near Bravo's position.
These players, man.
Delta, this is command.
They give me nightmares.
Are you on the move to the RV? Over.
Be advised, Delta's already there.
Thank you, Delta.
Alright, we can delete that. Now it's just this last sector to clear.
Alpha platoon.
Are BMP-shaped bullets allowed in this op? Well, we almost had a BTR-shaped bullet, but...
Rendezvous. We are just 200 meters southeast of it.
No to BMP, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Alright, so they never went down to this sector, so I can't afford to kind of put stuff on their right flank. But this large group is going to eventually swing around and challenge me, so...
Hey, fun, we're down way behind all friendly forces. So we don't get booped.
Understood. Go ahead and move over to the platoon RV and regroup for the meantime.
But yeah, no, other than, you know, some slight network hiccups and the fact that this map is very laggy, this is going well so far, you know? And I hope you guys have been enjoying it. So again, there's 2 mission files, so this is the first one. Once they clear this area, we're going to take a 20-minute break. I'll keep streaming because I'm going to reboot the server. Players will be here to stage, and I'm going to tell them to go to the right and then all the way to the left. And it's just going to be a lot of CQC clearing.
Resupply going to be dropped for you.
My medical has higher value than oil, okay?
Oh my God.
Hey, Air, I think you're carrying the box that Recon doesn't actually have any weapons, ammunition for.
This is Recon, I heard my call sign for beats.
Do you want resupply, Recon?
Negative, we're good.
Yeah, so air...
We've got a crate with someone's name on it. Whose name is it?
Resupply for Recon is different than the General Force because they have different weaponry. But Makarov's saying he doesn't need a resupply because I'd imagine he would just have his guys pick up enemy guns. Also, there are some enemy kits that have their ammunition.
Hey, go ahead and put the crate up platoon RV.
Out to command, we're at the rendezvous.
Fuck the chopper!
Bravo, you hear this?
He's firing back at me too. It's cute. They just freaking dropped it and almost hit their BT.
Helicopter cruise to Alpha, you nearly wiped out my red team.
Good job, Ellie.
Amazing.
Bravo, command. What is your status?
I don't know if you could actually have something re-scripted to fire a different type of projectile, in this case being a vehicle. That would be an interesting one. I don't know. That's my official answer. I genuinely don't know.
This is Recon to ground, do you copy?
This is ground.
We believe objective 2 is more or less clear enough. We're gonna start moving into objective 1. Is that alright with you?
That's all good.
We'll move to the east side and try to come in from the southeast into the...
So I'm only going to spawn in a few more squads. Yes, you can. It's the bullet model config. Oh, God, Gore.
Sounds good.
Gore. Just make it a cursed Arma mod, except it's like the cursed Halo mod. You just...
Are we able to make contact and move to the platoon RV?
Yeah.
We're just getting a bit of resupply now.
Understood. There's resupply over here as well.
Alright.
We'll have the bombers come back for the second mission file. And then the debug squad gets moved to a different corner of the map, because that becomes all play area, you know?
Yeah, I have a vector, boys.
Recon.
This is Recon, I copy.
Yeah, they're totally looting
Airfield that I need you to clear.
enemy weaponry and whatnot, which is fine. Recon's meant to be a bit more autonomous.
As long as it's on the east and the southern sides.
Hey, from on the east side,
we'll clear that already.
Alright, good work.
We'll keep moving south from there. We'll try to get the ZU as well.
Okay, from all call signs, this is command.
ZU already got hit.
We will begin moving into Sector 1 times now. We will move south and then swing into the lanes that I have marked on the map. Go to those roads and then you keep pushing towards the west until you reach.
810 with tank shells. The tank shells don't reload quick enough, so it wouldn't work the way you think, because you still have reload time between shells to consider. But real quick, let me actually consider, what do they have? So we have...
This is Delta, we're moving.
Both 70s are still up, 3 MI8s, 1 BTR-60 in reserve. And then how many BTR-60s are in play right now? 2. So yeah, there's been quite a few BTR losses, unfortunately. This is Hi, Sun Massicelli.
We're having trouble finding the repair interaction point. Some guy shot our rotor with 9mm.
You might have to move it quicker, closer to the repair point. The repair thing will be on the vehicle itself. You gotta get it close to that giant brown repair station, over.
Yeah, there's this spooky crane sticking up that I'm afraid of.
Just inch it like a meter or 2 and you should be fine. They're carrying a guy with them. Recon's gonna get a nasty flank going there.
All call signs, this is command. Alright, say again.
Got one squad pulling back here.
Check your map. I have marked where you'll be beginning from, and then just keep pushing west from that.
Another thing I should be doing that I haven't is checking for more trenches, but they're harder to spot in an urban scenario unless it's like in an open outlet like that.
We will adjust if you need us to.
That's all good, Alpha.
Now it's just a matter of a few more squads to spawn, and then, you know, eventually it'll get all quiet.
Okay.
The bridge will not be mined. It's their only route in, and I don't really have any way for them to do IED countering stuff. There will be IEDs and stuff in the next MCO in 3 weeks, but that's a completely different beast. I thought about IEDs, but generally you don't see IEDs used in towns because that's where they live, you know? That would be a mistake. But giant open areas like in the Soviet-Afghan war from the Mujahideen stuff, definitely. You'll definitely see that. Because I do try to make these scenarios semi-realistic in terms of weaponry and kits. I will say the main battle rifle that the Iranians have is the Katiba, which you know, means this is a little more on the future side of, you know, I want to say 2025, but this is just a hypothetical. But next MCO will be Mujahideen, the following will be World War II, and then the one after that will be Star Wars. What I do like, though, is after seeing the 2 previous MCOs where groups, or like individuals in giant squads would kind of run up ahead, I don't see any single squad that's kind of running up ahead of everyone else. Everyone's kind of staying uniform because of the medical system I made. The only one that's been able to really pull that off is Recon, but I designed them to do that. So the op balance has been spot on for this one, and I'm really happy about that. And the server, for the most part, has been able to handle things A-okay. Where it's lacked is just because of the map itself.
Heli to high, this is as close as we can get it. It's like less than a meter clearance.
We can get to
Alright.
Liru. We just need to be hovering over it, but when we hover over it, the engine turns off.
Alright. I repaired it myself. In the future, just ping me. I'll make sure I don't use this asset again for repair. I'm gonna write that down in my notes. Another small thing to know, because again, this is the 3rd one, and this is the first, like, actual, because the previous 2, the first one was Vietnam, and the second one was World War II, so this is the first modern-style one, and I'm learning here. Oh, is that the 5th BTR that was taken out?
Man, please wait 1 minute.
God, there's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of infantry charging over that bridge. Oh, dear. I mean, unless they want to field the 70s.
This is command, please stand again.
I know, I use a random gas pipe. It's just my thing.
Hey, firm, white wire's coming.
Those will probably be my second to last, if not last squad I spawn in. Just to make a pocket of resistance back here. And then one outside of the town that comes in. And that's gonna be it.
Delta's about halfway down theirs.
Understood, thank you. Thank you, you can go.
You seen that desync, though? That's what's concerning me a little bit. I'm gonna tab out real quick. It is... yeah, it's literally network stuff.
Hi, this is Charlie. One of our members just crashed and our BTR proceeded to fly into the sky and blow up. Can we get a Zeus for Bronson?
Hey, firm, I'll refund that BTR in the next mission file break. I noticed a few people DC, and I think that just put the server a little on edge. I'm trying to compensate. For the most part, everything that's down on the mission file is staying down, but even the units on the AI side are desyncing, so... yeah. This map does not like larger scale stuff at all. Oh, there's a desync between my frickin' client, yeah. There's the yellow chain, okay. Oh, you know, we are going to reboot the server between 1 and 2, but let me do a quick refresh of the page here. How big has that file gotten in the past few, like, since they started in the town? It's literally doubled, and it's just network error messages. So I think it's literally just because of the map, and Havoc is just having a bad day. Yeah, so those two disconnects, I think, just caused a chain reaction, unfortunately. Fucking crazy amount of network traffic. Because at this point, the desync only happens when something causes everyone to load, so...
Can you confirm that last time the yellow chain happened, you were also sling loading something?
Confirm.
Do you think it could be related?
Wait, no, the last time? No, I wasn't sling loading the first time it happened.
Disregard then. One of my squad mates thought it was something related.
Makarov, this is high. What I've noticed is, based off of the RPT going off right now, it's just network issues from either like one or two people disconnect and it just causes a chain reaction. There's not really a way I can fix that. Over.
Yeah, it's fair. I was just wondering if it was related to the sling loading or not.
Affirm. I appreciate your due diligence. Over. Ground, be advised, there's only 2 or 3 enemy squads left on the AO. Once they are cleared, we will auto-index and move to Phase 2 and take a 20-minute break as I reboot the server. Over.
Understood, thank you.
Next normal scop would be next week. So I'm refunding a 60. I know we still have both 70s and both 60s in the AO and 3 out of the 4 helicopters.
What did you say?
And both BMPs.
Disregard left. Oh, copy.
If I recall. So there's the other 70.
Wave off! Holy fucking shit!
Oh my god, Air almost just...
Air, you good?
Yeah, we just killed an enemy squad.
Yeah, that was a friendly squad.
Unless you all are running around and lagging back and forth, I don't think that's the case.
You just hit me in the face.
Break. Air, were you called in to do that strike?
Negative, I'm engaging random enemy infantry as told.
This is ground.
Why are you engaging something if you weren't called in?
Please at least ask him for permission before bombing.
Bravo, do you need any medical assistance?
No.
I can guarantee you the JTAC did not clear that strike.
Bravo, is your vehicle alive?
Negative, we lost both.
Fuck.
Alright, we'll give it 60 seconds and I'll restart the thing.
Ground, can you repeat last transmission? Sorry, can you hear you?
I was asking if Bravo's vehicle was good.
Alright. Anything left there? I know they brought 12.7 Bishka back.
Find bad guy, kill bad guy. Over.
Break. All forces is high. All enemy groups have been eliminated. Stand by for index. Over. There is a second mission file. Is Zen better than Achilles? It depends.